Hi, guys. We are back with The Twisted Throne by Danielle L. Jensen. This is episode 2, and we just read chapters 16 to 32. Let me double check. Yes, I did get the numbers right 16 to 32 because they're in front of me, and I checked them right before this. We are finishing the book after this, just so you've got a full roadmap. But if you have not read through chapter 32 of The Twisted Throne, book 5 in the Bridge Kingdom series, we're about to ruin all of it for you, and anything that came before it is fair game. So if you haven't read it, back out now. These books are fantastic. You deserve to read them and not have it spoiled. I need to jump right in and just immediately talk about our couple because we often get bogged down in everything else that's happening and then we don't talk about them enough. And I have to just say that I am loving the Darcy hand flexing tension that is Anna and James. Like, I actually love that we are like two-thirds of the way through the book and they've done almost nothing. Like, I'm loving it. Like, the fact that she had her little tub scene and then he is just over here, like, I can't even look at her. Like, I don't know what my body will do. I love it. Elena hates it. Elena, talk about how much you hate it.
It's just taking so long. Like, can they just say that they like each other?
No, they can't.
I know that they can't, but like William's the worst anyway, and it's also up to something suspicious. And I'm also annoyed. I think I'm fine that it's taking so long. I'm just annoyed with that James is still like, but she needs to leave. I'm gonna get her to leave. I'm like, shut up. Like, you know your uncle's tried to kill her. Like, why don't you realize that you're on the wrong side of history? And also, like, she would be pro helping Cardiff. Like, she's not gonna be like, no, keep the border shut just because it benefits her. And like, I feel like you should realize that by now.
It's interesting that you say that because I disagree. Like, everything that I know about Anna is that she will do literally anything for Ithacana. So I actually don't know that she is our FMC of like the Bridge Kingdom FMCs that would have done anything for Cardiff. I think you might be thinking of Laura. Like, I think she would be your girl to be like, I will help the downtrodden. Whereas I think our other two girls are very much like everything is Valcata and everything is Ithacana. So I don't know. I think there is going to be like a huge issue when she finds out everything that's been happening in the background.
No, the issue is gonna be she finds out that James has been working against her the whole time, and like he's gonna do something that like makes her feel like everything he's been doing has just been a ruse to like get on her good side. Not that she's gonna be anti Cardiff. Because like the thing that did it to me is like her and Lestara when she was like, "Does it benefit me to stop what's happening right now?" And she was like, "No, but I'm gonna do it anyway." And then she was reflecting, being like, "It's awful how Herringdale used Cardiff. Like, why are we burning people at the stake? Like, there's no need for this."
I do agree with you on that, but I think there's a big difference between Anna sacrificing her own personal well-being for like Lestara or Cardiff versus Anna sacrificing Ithacana's well-being for anything else. I think that those two things are separate. So I think that if it was like Lestara gets walked around like a dog or Ithacana starves, like Anna would have been like, walk, doggy, bark, do tricks. Like, I think she would have been a-okay with it. Not, as okay as she would need to be for Ithacana to not starve. But maybe she'll surprise me. I am finding that I'm liking Anna more as the book progresses, but I still don't like love her. Like, she's not my bestie. Yeah. Jamie, tiebreaker, love it, hate it.
I'm fine with the pacing of this slow burn and tension. I love how you described it as that, like the Pride and Prejudice hand flex. I love that. Want more of it. And I don't hate Anna. I like I like where it's headed.
Mhm.
And that she's very focused on Ithakana. I feel like it's very true to her character. Um, and there's just still room for growth too.
We've got like a whole book and a third of Anna's
Hmm.
story. So she's got plenty more room for growing, which I'm excited to see where it comes down to. Since we are finishing this book for the next section, I feel like it is not out of the realm of reality where we should be theorizing how this is going to end. And I do agree with what you said earlier, Elena, that it does feel like the miscommunication issue that they're probably going to have at the end of the book end of this book is I think going to center around the like, are you only getting close to me like to get me to leave or to further your own goals? Like, do we think that there's going to be a different twist in there?
I just see it being a miscommunication issue where she finds out that he knew the assassins are Cardiff-ian, like, she finds out about the secret plan that he has to divert all the bridge traffic instead of him telling her, and that it just doesn't go well because by that time they'll have hooked up, and then she'll be like, "What even are we doing?"
Yeah, I do want to bring back the fact that at the end of the Endless War, um, when we have Karis and Anna, not Karis and Anna, Karis and Zara, the other Ahara, um, hanging out at the end,
Oh, what?
Karis gets a letter
Yeah, I forgot
from
about this.
the spy in Harendelle that mentions two different things, and one of them is Karis saying that he couldn't believe that Anna would have. Oh, I went to alternate chapter 22, which is why I was like, this is not Karis. Um, he makes a comment about like that he wouldn't have believed this of Anna. He says, I expected a good many things from you, Anna Kurtel, but definitely not this.
It's
And
gotta just be hooking up with James.
that I have to assume that that is what it is referring to. And like, I think that's what we thought it was like, oh, she is probably with that bastard that we are much more interested in now. The other thing that I also want to mention while I'm here is because I've totally forgot about this is it says he skimmed the contents of the letter, his eyebrows furrowing at the mention of the troubles Lestara was causing the Herendellians in her exile, and then rising in surprise at the spy's speculation at the end in regard to the king's bastard James, which is when he says the thing about Anna.
Mhm.
Guys, we got to talk about Lestara.
I
What is
think
she
she
doing?
I think she is the princess. It's giving that she is the princess, not some girl that is impersonating the princess.
So you think she is daughter of Ronan, king of Cardiff, uncle to James, brother of James's mom, pretending to be a maid in the castle of Harendelle, but actually a spy? We learned so much in this section.
We did learn so much in this section. I think
There's
she's
so
actually his cousin, yes.
okay. So she's not the witch from the ghost ship.
I don't because the ghost ship is just so random. Because they keep talking about like how many spies, whatever his name is, evil uncle has, and they would know if it wasn't actually the princess.
The thing that I keep coming back to is like that one line we get about how Ronan has done nothing to help like Lestara in her
Yeah,
current situation. And I think
yeah.
that we can take that as like right like the former king of Meridrina, now consort to the Empress of Valcata, exiled her. Like Ronan can't really do anything, but I find it interesting that he hasn't. Like he hasn't gone to check on her. Nothing. Like he is letting her be treated like actual shit. And that just seems strange for someone who is his daughter. And I don't know. It seems weird.
but also she's his 16th daughter and he traded her into a harem for a deal on animal pelts.
Sure. So, like, we can assume does not care about her a whole lot. Even if she is his daughter, do we think that she is being kept there on purpose for other reasons, like to spy or do something untoward while she's there?
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if they have contact with her.
Yeah, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
You know, it'd be crazy if she was the spy that was sending the letter to Karis.
And it's me, Lystara. I'm back.
You know how you exiled me, but then you whispered that you wanted me to be your spy? Here's your letter with all of the information you wanted. Yeah, I just feel like Lestara's story is not over, and I'm trying to figure out what part she is playing, and I have to assume that it is a bad one. I do not want a Lestara redemption arc. The things that she has done are too evil, in my opinion. Um, I do personally think that she deserves a lot of what she is getting in her punishment, in her exile. On the other hand, watching what she is going through is awful, and I cannot even believe like the women that are doing these things to her. And I'm so glad that it like came out in the book. Like Anna even said, it's like you are not doing these things to her because she deserves them. Because I agree, she deserves them for what she did. You're doing these things to her because of who she is and the fact that she is Cardiffian, and like that is unacceptable. I love that that came out. How do you guys feel about all of that?
I just I feel like it has to happen sometime at the end of this book or maybe the beginning of next book, but they keep referring to like her prophecy and like I feel like they've alluded to the prophecies being fairly accurate that she's going to be a queen. And it's like,
Mhm.
okay, where is she going to be a queen of? It's giving she's usurping Herondale. Or like the options are she's usurping Herondale. I guess there's three. I was gonna say there's two. She's usurping Herondale, she does something in Cardiff, or she marries that guy in Amarid,
Mm.
are the countries we have open to us. It could be Amarid, like, and
I
that's her
forgot
escape,
about
and
him.
Amarid is
Yeah.
like, because they keep alluding to how he's single and awful to his wives.
I didn't even think about that. I'm over here being like, you know what Will is probably doing that none of us are seeing?
Hooking up with Lestara?
I just think that it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, she is a good looking woman. He's an okay looking guy, like next to James, no contest, obviously, but it's a good looking guy. Um, and we got that weird stuff about the ledgers at the end, which it seems like the CF of the ledgers is probably Cormac. We we don't know what Cormac and Ronan's last name is. That has been omitted from the text up until now. It does seem like it could be a little obvious that it's Cormac, but at the same time, it's like, what is Will paying this CF for? There's something there too, and like, could it have to do with possible ties with Lestara and Cardiff?
Oh, could CF not also just be Cardiff?
Yeah, I don't know what the F would be. Like
The end of
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
It's just it could. It could. Yeah. So not Cormac, but Cardiff.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But also the Queen's in on it. I don't think it has, I don't know. For some reason, I'm leaning towards Amarid. Amarid.
Wait, we don't think the money was for the assassins?
Could be, but it seems like it's a more regular payment. So to me, that's like a
Mm.
blackmail situation. That's like a lasting partnership situation. Like I took it as like a longer term setup where it's like specific, like same installments of money over a longer period of time.
Could it have been for the assassins trying to kill James? Because we still technically don't have who's doing that, and it feels like it would probably be Will and Alexandra.
Yeah. Yeah, when I said earlier that, like, we learned a lot, we got a lot of things, like, a lot of things are happening. Like, we got, assassins for James in the first section. We had an assassination attempt against Anna, seemed like Anna. Cormac, took responsibility for those assassins. Might we question that? I kind of am questioning if it was just him. Um, I think another assassination that went through that we need to talk about is James's mom. Like that came up a couple
And it
times.
seems like it's not Alexandra that did it.
I would hazard a guess that it wasn't. I just that one line we got about that was like, "If my dad knew who killed her, they would be dead." And I'm like, "How has Eddie not found the person that killed the woman that he was in love with?" Guys, I think that, like, someone killed James's mom, someone is trying to kill Anna, someone's trying to kill James, and I think they're all different. Like, I think we got multiple people that are just firing shots at everyone else, and, like, it is a mess. Arendelle is a mess.
Arendelle is a mess. Also, I just looked it up. Fun fact: the Prince of Amarid's name is Carlos. That's a C.
That's so true. His name is
His last name
Carlos.
starts with an S.
S. Okay, well,
It's
not CF.
Carlos
I don't know if we
Serrano.
knew that.
Carlo, not
No,
Carlos.
we did know that. We did know that.
Yeah,
It's
that's in
Carlo S.
chapter 7.
Yeah.
I can keep reading and see if he comes up again.
Mm, don't do that. That's cheating. But yeah, okay. So what do we want to tackle first? Like Anna's assassination.
I
Do we
think it
think
was
that
his
it's
uncle's.
just Cardiff? Cardiff is trying to get her out of the
Yes.
way. Okay.
But the question is, what does the king want? Like, the king is apparently asking something of Cardiff. We don't know what he's asking them.
By king, you mean Eddie,
Yes.
King of Arendelle? Don't know.
And
D-
supposedly it would be like a big give on their part.
yep.
And so I do think they killed Anna just because there's too much going on. I still think Will is probably behind killing James because like, and he's pretending to be the fake brother. But also Will has something going on with Anna where he like gives her that horse and she's like, he's giving me the ick, like he's giving me the like there's something going on, and it's not like you don't just have a throwaway being like it's giving me bad vibes, but I'm sure it's fine. Then the bad vibes are bad vibes. Like you don't just have bad vibes. We're ignoring it, and you ignore it.
See, I think Will is trying to get Anna killed, personally. I'm putting my money on Will is trying to get Anna killed, and mostly because he does not want to marry her. And what we learned from Eddie, believe him or no, but Eddie says to Will that he wants Anna to marry him, hoping that she's barren and his line ends with him.
Sure.
I think Will has a lot to lose by marrying Anna, like the lifestyle he really likes, possibly having heirs, and just like, being able to marry maybe someone he would prefer, or at least would be better for him. And I wonder if Will is at least working with Cardiff to get rid of Anna, like a mutual partnership on that. Because the horse, while so cute, and I like love all the scenes that we're getting with James like teaching her how to ride now, I feel like it's not just a throwaway, like, oh, the horse lost, and like I'm giving you a gift because I don't really care about you and it's a bad gift. I feel like he's giving her the horse hoping that the horse might kill her. Like James says it multiple times. He's like, you could get thrown. Like Will is smart and he's putting Anna's like stubborn personality plus dangerous horse equals maybe death. No one would be able to put it back on him.
But also
Interesting.
The one thing I'm most excited for is watching Anna bond with this horse.
The
It's
Anna
Dippy,
Dippy
right?
friendship. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dippy. So
she's gonna be
Dippy.
cute.
great.
Dippy. Elena, I love
I,
how
d-
all
I
we can
don't like
see is
William.
your face because you're looking up more things. What are you looking
Oh,
up?
wait, is there a button to share my screen? Oh, share your screen.
You're gonna share your screen to the podcast? This is what we get when Elena's using her phone to record.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm just making a map
That's
of
why.
who's killing people.
You're gonna have to figure out a different way to show us the map.
It's okay. It's not that big of a map. Do we think Cardiff's trying to kill James?
No, I don't think
Okay.
Cardiff is trying to kill James.
Do we think
My
Amarid is objectively trying to actually kill anyone?
no, personally, no.
Okay, so currently I have Will, Alex, or Cardiff could be killing Anna. Will or Alex could be trying to kill James. And so far we only have Alex as an option for James's mom. My other alternative for James's mom is if she was Cardiffian and like believed in the magic stuff, if for some reason like she was like, I have to throw myself off the tower for my son's future. So I'm gonna rate James's mom potentially killed James's mom.
Suicide. Before we launch into James's mom, because I have a theory about who killed James's mom.
Oh wait, I need it.
Um,
I need it for my board.
no, we'll get there.
But I need to add it to my board.
I feel like the red string is getting really tangled. Like, you're
Oh,
just
I did it in different colors.
screaming about so many different things. Who do we think is trying to kill James? Are you taking a picture of the map that
I
you
told
made?
you the options for James right now are Will or Alex.
Will or Alex? Jamie, do you have an opinion on who's trying to kill James?
No, I agree with Elena's guess.
Yeah. I wait, did you just text it to us?
Yeah.
Nobody, this is a mess. Just
You can't see the colors he's put in the photo.
this looks crazy. What is this? This is a bunch of crazy arrows with people's names and
Yeah.
a reflection in the background, like a crazy person.
Wait, so who do you think is trying to kill James? I need to add them to the list.
James, I don't have like a good solid idea mapped out. The person that I'm getting worried about personally is Eddie. And I feel like it's because
No.
immediately when he came into the room, I was like, Eddie, I love Eddie. Want to be best friends with Eddie. He's so cool. And it just like really struck me that line about like if Eddie had found the person that killed James's mom, he would have killed them. Who's the one person that Eddie wouldn't find?
James's mom.
No,
James's mom.
himself. The answer's himself.
No, the answer is also James's mom. You can't kill someone that's already dead.
Sure, sure. That is like another option, I guess.
Or do you think it could have been one of her brothers? Because apparently none of them care about like how Lestar's dad doesn't care about her. One of her brothers killed her because they were like, then we're gonna turn her son into a zealot and tell him that like because it doesn't add up, right? Like part of why you're saying Eddie is because like Eddie's actions in terms of his son and how he's still letting people treat Cardiff don't make sense. If he actually wanted like if he agreed with James's mom's supposed desire to like have a like Cardiff a treaty with Cardiff. But like we're getting that from his uncles. Like it's not like he really knew his mom to know that was his mom's perspective.
Mhm. It just seems interesting to me that we found out in this section that she was a spy. So she was a Cardiffian spy spying on Eddie for Cardiff. And I just question, like, did he find
Oh, add
that
him.
out in a less than savory manner? And did he actually love her as much as he said he did? Because I personally feel like if Eddie loved her, like beyond a shadow of a doubt, and like everyone knew about her, it's not like she was this big secret. Everyone knew about his mistress that he had a son with. He would have gotten rid of these horrible vigilante murders. Like,
So do you
he
think Eddie's also trying to kill James?
I just it's because I don't if he killed his mistress, I don't know how far it goes in that, like, is how much he loves James also lip service? And I don't want to believe this, honestly, because I really do like Eddie. Like, there's still a part of him that I genuinely like, but I'm wondering if the reason I like him is because he wants me to like him. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems hard not to like him. He has such a
Yes.
personality. But at the same time, I don't want to believe that he would do such a thing.
Right. Yeah. It's just does anyone wait, no. What
I was trying to get out of the reflection, it didn't work.
mm, gotcha. There's more to your map of names of who killed who.
Yeah, I added Eddie.
Good, good. Um, does anyone else feel like Alexandra is a wet noodle? Like, does anyone else feel like she's not nearly as threatening as we were led to believe?
But I feel like we're just missing something because I trust Karis and Lara with my whole heart. Like, Karis has literally never led me wrong ever.
Mhm,
So what do they know that no one else knows? Also, because I feel like we got a lot in this section about how Eddie has a bunch of free time on his hands. If he
mhm.
has all this time for all these side hobbies, like who's actually leading Herondale?
It's a good question. He's not doing all the hobbies at once. He's doing them
No,
one
I know.
after another. And currently, he's a mixologist, which I thought was hilarious and
He's
also
a
a great way
mixologist,
to
but
poison
they're
people.
also low key implying that he has a drinking problem.
Oh, yeah. No, he's an alcoholic for sure. Yeah. Um, does anyone else think that the, mixologist hobby is going to come back to bite someone?
Oh, how they keep saying you can't taste anything in this?
Yep.
I think Eddie is a goner in this book. I think both Eddie and Will are goners at some point in this book. Eddie sooner rather than later. I'm just personally glad that Jorah's out of the we've saved Jorah's life. All it takes is some humid air and he'll be fine.
It's interesting that you bring up Jor though, because as I was trying to figure out like Eddie's like drink situation and the like, oh, just have Jor drink this. He's not gonna like it because it's gonna taste awful. I just like started wondering when we got rid of like Jor, Bronn, and Taryn all in like one fell swoop. I was like, was Jor being poisoned? Like, was someone making it so that Jor, like, had these sick, like, symptoms to force him to leave, to get them all to leave Anna? It seemed convenient. The cough was very convenient.
It was also convenient that Bronwyn was spending all her time looking for Lestara, and then Lestara just appeared after she left. Like, oh, we've been making her take walks through the park and like go to the bathroom outside. Have you not noticed?
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Like, all of Harrendel's is just a big ball of red string, and I have, like, almost no idea how it all connects, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I love that this is just a tangled, sordid web. And I cannot wait to see how it untangles itself on the other side.
Yeah, it's like a different type of entertainment.
Yeah.
All this drama.
Okay, for my map, who do you guys think is killing Anna? Like, what are both your guesses for most likely?
Alexandra.
Okay.
Will.
Yeah,
Okay.
Will.
I'm gonna say not Alexandra.
Maybe Virginia.
I forgot Virginia
Maybe.
existed.
She was very defensive about
I don't have room to add her on my list. How likely do we think that is? Do we think I should add her? I can add her. I need a new color.
why not?
I could see Virginia being behind some murders. Honestly, if anything, I would think that maybe Virginia would be behind getting James killed, and that she's
I
really
feel
not
like
as
she
close
likes
to
James.
James. But I think she likes Will more.
True.
Yeah.
And now we've
Okay,
seen
I'm
this like
adding her.
very cruel side of her that I do not love.
Okay, so I put that Jamie thinks Alex is killing Anna and Brooke thinks Will is killing Anna because that's who you both said first. Who do we think is killing James?
Alex. Can we use her more than once?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
And who do we think killed James's mom?
I personally think it was
Can we
Eddie.
use Alex again?
Yeah,
It's all Alexandra.
that would be crazy.
I don't know because I'm starting to wonder if like Ronan and Cormac have something to do with the possible James assassination. And I think the
That could be
thing
possible.
that I keep coming back to is I don't know that the James assassination was actually supposed to be successful. Like, I don't know if anyone is actually trying to kill James. I think that the James assassination was more of a make Ithacana look bad and Amarid guilty, which is something that
That's true.
Cardiff would have loved.
That's true.
So I think it might have been more, it could have been Cormac and Ronan doing that.
Well, I already put your name down next to Alex, so if you want me to change it, I can erase it.
I think Cormac and Ronan
Okay, I'll go change it
were in
for
charge
James.
of the original assassination attempt slash
Oh, I don't
Amarid
even.
attack.
Oh, because these are supposed to be different colors. Wait, I need to go back to my old colors.
I didn't realize we were taking bets.
What do you mean?
You're putting our names down and everything.
Yeah, so we can look next because we
Yeah,
have to find out at least one of them, right?
we've got more accountability than if we just watched our episodes back again.
Who's gonna
um,
kill William? Dippy.
Dippy. That would be justice. Justice for Dippy.
Guys, you thought my thing was crazy looking before?
It looks crazier now. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on. I don't think that Alexandra is at fault for any of it. I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't think that Alexandra's trying to get anyone killed. I think that she's got a bad
I'm
rap.
shocked.
I think that Karis's intel is bad. I think that this is something that
No.
is being portrayed to the rest of the world, personally.
Karis has literally never done me wrong, and I'm not going to start doubting him now.
But like a lot of what Karis said also that I do trust is like the fact that Alexandra was not going to love Anna. Like she wanted to pick the person who her son married. And I do agree that that is correct.
I think when Eddie dies at the end of the book, that was Alexandra.
Or he gets like taken out because he's found guilty for murdering his
They
mistress.
also high key foreshadowed it when she like Anna's talking to him, and he's like, "You're gonna make a great queen. I'm sad I don't get to see it." And she was like, "Hopefully not for a long time." Haha.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like, we've got 2 couples that are now, like, in charge of other countries, so there's no way that, like, this series ends with Anna and James not being in charge of one country or another, which is another question that I wanna ask you guys because
Cardiff?
I see them taking over Cardiff, and I was wondering if Lestara and Will were going to be
No.
taking over Arendelle.
If if Will is secretly seeing Lestara, that's gonna be crazy. But honestly, like, that's what she would do, like, she would go out of her way to seduce him. That's such her MO.
Exactly, and even if it's not like a seduction thing, I could totally see the 2 of them just being like, "Sign me up for a loveless marriage. Let's do this. Mutually beneficial."
Doesn't he not like Cardiffians either?
I don't think he's really said anything about them.
He hasn't. Okay, he
But
hasn't
just
come.
Virginia. Virginia's been super racist.
Mm-hmm.
And what we know of Will for sure is all he wants is a woman that will make him feel better about himself and like not get in his way, which is Lestara to a T. She's like, "Oh my God, just tell me how I can best please you in order to be a queen." And it just like bringing back that prophecy about her being like a very powerful queen. I do wonder. But I like that idea of her ending up with the guy from Amarid, but it does seem like when people marry the Prince of Amarid, it doesn't last long. So,
No. But like I to your point, I don't see her getting a redemption arc, and Herondale seems like one of the countries like Amarin, we haven't really gotten what's it called? Like humanize like they're the
mhm,
villains. Like there's not a lot of characterization going on there. It's just like, oh, we don't like them. They're bad. They warmonger literally everyone. Like anytime we meet a mercenary group, they're Amarins. So because of that like characterization where it's like they've been so like put in that villain category, it just makes sense to me that Lestara would go there.
yeah, no, I think that's a definite possibility for sure. Um, we mentioned Virginia. Does anyone think that Virginia is not a super cruel racist, or is she just exactly what she seems? Like, because I liked her when we first saw her. I liked how fiery she was, and I don't like her now. I'm wondering if there's like another part to her they were going to find, or if it is some sort of act. But to me, it seems very like it that is her personality.
I think she just happened to show her true colors, just like Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth?
Yeah.
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 Like, the prank with
Yeah.
the dress, that was so mean.
And so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just like,
It's
why?
it's giving Mean Girl.
It's like,
It is
why?
giving Mean Girl. Also, like Virginia, I think it's interesting that she's blind, and then I just feel like it's meant to be like people underestimate her because she's blind, and that she's doing more in the background, and like they keep mentioning all the little hidey holes where like people can like hear things and listen it in, and that just feels like she might know more than she lets on.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was trying to think if there was, like, some reason why she would be putting on this, like, show of being this person, like, if it was gaining her something, but just, like, the time and time again of, like, saying just these really mean, underhanded things about Cardiffians, and it just seems like it really is her. Like, I don't know what else she could gain from doing what she did to Anna with the dress. It's just like it's too much for her to just like show that James likes her because that's another thing. Like everyone knows that James and Anna are into each other. Like they think that they're hiding it, they're not hiding it. Like Virginia knows. Um, with her whole like, oh yeah, good thing that my brother isn't blonde. Like, oh yeah, do you like my brother? Like she know, everybody knows. So I just yeah, I can't see what she would be gaining from the dress prank other than being mean.
She's also young. She's like what, 17?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but she's definitely younger. James is over 30. Gasp.
And she's either 12 years younger than James or 12 years younger than
12 years
Will.
younger than James, because she was saying that she likes Georgie, James's friend.
Mhm.
And James is over 30, and Will is going to be 30. Oh my goodness, 30. So old.
Why are
Ancient.
they even trying to have kids?
Right, she could be barren at this point. 30 and trying to have kids? What?
I like that they're older.
Yeah, me too.
They're
And
not even
still
that
learning.
old.
They're they're older than your usual
In this
19-year-old ethnicity.
genre, in this genre.
That's true.
Yes. Um, oh, something else that I really liked that we got more of in this section was Bronn and Taryn. I liked that we definitely, like, basically without saying it, Bronn was like, "I'm into Taryn. Like, I'm in love with her. Ride or die. We'll follow her to the ends of the earth." We also got a confirmation, basically from Taryn's own mouth, that she would kill Laura if given the chance, and I was like, "Oh, I was wrong."
Is Braun the one that like wouldn't do the challenges? I thought that was Serena was the one that like faked her way through the challenges.
I don't remember specifically if Serena, like, also did. I remember that, like, basically no one wanted to win, like, other than
Laura?
Marilyn, that was her name. No, even Laura didn't really wanna win, like, the reason that Laura, like,
Until she found out
made
they were gonna
herself.
all die, yeah.
Yeah, she realized that they were going to kill them all, and the only way she could save them was through what she did. But yeah, that was such a hard moment to learn about. Like poor Braun. She's like, I just didn't want to marry a man. I was like, oh girl, I'm so sorry. Yeah. And now Taryn's gonna go learn music. Like, do we think that anything else is gonna happen with like that whole plot line other than just getting the two of them out of what's happening right now and away from keeping Anna safe?
No, it was just sad to see them leave. I was like, "Oh, all my friends are gone now." I liked the last duology where Aaron was just like, "Surprise! I'm back, here to help. Hi guys, it's me, Draco." Not Draco, Zuko.
Yeah, but Jor's gotta go take care of the new baby. So cute.
Yeah, that cough was nothing, right? Nothing to worry about.
I really do think he was being poisoned, honestly. I think that it
Didn't
all
it
came
start on the
together.
boat though?
I don't think it did. Did it?
Maybe.
I can't remember. Just
Cough,
that
cough.
it kept like he kept having it.
I mean, once he was on the boat, he was within reach of people from Herondale, so depending on who's doing it, just seemed too convenient to me. Like
So
big
it
tough
started
Jor.
in chapter 13.
Okay.
Did you just type in cough?
Yeah, that's like right at the end of the last section that we read.
Can you type in allergies?
No.
It's
I'm
before
just
they get
kidding.
to the castle. It's on the way to the castle.
The
So unless
Georgie?
well, I was gonna say what's her maid's name? Unless it's like her maid.
Hazel?
Oh, Hazel? You know what? When I like this is
Hazel?
gonna be like a throwaway theory. I've always thought that like there was something sus about Hazel, but I didn't want to believe it. So I never said anything. But like what if Hazel was up to something? But I feel like she was always like on Anna's side.
Yeah.
Yes. She's like the
The
only
op-
person I feel like I can trust.
Yeah.
the options are
She
Hazel,
had
James, or not Georgie, because I think Georgie leaves at some point during that. Maybe Georgie. I don't think Georgie.
but I thought
Georgie's
Anna
on
said
the
something that Hazel wouldn't have been involved with like the whole dress thing.
Yeah, there was that where they were like, "Oh, don't blame Hazel. There was no way for her to know that this super ugly dress was a trick."
Mhm.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Just throw
Okay.
away.
No, so I feel like what we've learned in this section is that we are suspicious of everyone for 1 to 5 transgressions each. Trust no one, even possibly Georgie. I felt like
I
Georgie
trust
and Hazel.
Dora.
Okay, I just mean, like, in the
I like
Herondelian
Georgie.
sector, no one is to be trusted at all, except James.
Not James.
Jamie.
Okay, good. Well, I have extreme anxiety now. Like that. I'm a big fan. Um, yeah, so I feel like that is most of the political intrigue. It's a lot. Um,
But I like it.
I love it. I love it. Throwaway thing that I need to just get out there because it's going to happen is we learned that Herondale gets tornadoes?
And they have to
Tornadoes?
go underground.
They have to go underground.
Do you think there's a cute little bunker that's only big enough for one person? And the tornado's gonna come while they're maybe riding horses?
Only one bunker?
They
I
need
don't
to
know
have like
how.
their own like natural disaster. So
True.
That's true.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we have to see a tornado in this, right?
Yeah, well, and I mean, they said, like, it happens often. It's like, that's what the tower they think is shaped after, is like a cyclone. It's like, "Oh,
We know who James' mom's killer was.
A
Tornado.
tornado.
a tornado freak tornado accident." I don't know how the tornado is gonna come up, but we are going to see a tornado, I feel like, before this book is out,
Yeah.
personally. But, yeah, I just,
Do you think there's sharks in the tornado?
that would be
Tornado.
crazy. Sharknado? Honestly, if Danielle L. Jensen gave us a tornado with sharks in it, I think I'd get on my hands and knees and just bow down. Just I am not worthy. Take my money.
Definitely not
Beautiful.
created by man.
The Sharknado? For sure no. God created only. Um, since most of this episode was about the crazy tomfoolery that's going on in this whole book, I just need to wrap it up by once again saying how cute I think that James and Anna are. And I am really enjoying their story. I love how I said that, and immediately Jamie is nodding up and down, and Elena is like, absolutely not, you crazy hoe. I really like them. I don't know how this is going to work out. Like, I do feel like it will. But I just appreciate that the two of them seem to be really understanding what the other person needs. And they're trying really hard to resist being that other piece for the other person because neither of them thinks they can have each other, which I think is funny because I'm like, wait a minute. We could all solve a lot of problems by Anna just being with James and, like, nobody really wants him to marry Will other than Eddie. And then we just let Will be with someone else. Like, this would be fine. But I really like them. I think they're cute. They're like not my favorite couple, but I think they could get there. Not to
Give
be my
me
favorite.
back Paris and Zara.
Yes, exact. We all want Karis and Zara, but, like, is that the only reason you don't like them, Elena? Or is there
Yes,
something else? Oh, okay. At least you're
they're
admitting your
just not as
bias.
good.
Yeah.
And just because, like, I just once we get past the point where they're gonna have I'm not looking forward to the eventual miscommunication if that is gonna happen. So, like, I'd rather just get that over with and then all.
Do we think that it could possibly be skipped? Like, do we
Maybe
think that the twist at the end of this book is that there is no miscommunication and just something else drives them apart?
there could be,
What what that is, I
but
don't know
until
because there's so
then,
many
I'm just
options.
gonna keep saying they're fine.
Yeah.
James is being a little annoying.
He watched over her for 18
That
hours
was
because he
cute.
said he would. 18 hours, guys.
That was sweet. He understood
Mhm.
why.
He did,
And he was
like,
there for her. He stayed.
He did
he
understand the assignment.
Yeah.
he has everything to lose by, like, making it obvious that he's into Anna, and he is so bad at not being obvious that he's into Anna. Like, he can't help himself. He's got it so bad, and I just love that. He went and trained Dippy for, like, 3 hours.
I love Dippy. Dippy's my favorite character. Dippy's the only one I trust.
I also love Dippy. I
Twist.
just
Dippy's the one that killed James' mom. Just like knocked her
just
off the
headbutted
cliff.
her right off
Yeah.
the side.
I don't think Dippy's had a
Oh,
face
poor
for a second until like an hour ago.
he somehow got to the top of the tower and headbutted a lady right off the side. Um, yeah, I just like them. I also find it hilarious every single time James is like, "Oh my god, is her brother hurting her? Because I'll end him." And I'm like, "You couldn't be further from the truth," but I love that vibe. Like, keep it going, but then direct it somewhere else. And it's Anna herself. The only person making her do this is her. That's it. Yeah. But I am really excited to see how this ends. Because I don't think that I can guess at all where this book is going in the end. But we're gonna get there together. We're gonna read the end of this book, and then we're gonna come back here and talk about whatever crazy shit goes down. So hopefully you will finish this book along with us and then come back here so we can dish about all of it. But thanks for joining us for this section, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.